Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. This is Éoaccí, and thank you for tuning into this living transmission of light. Today, I was called to drop in here on the heels of two extremely powerful gatherings yesterday. The first was in a Zoom session, the first one of our monthly gatherings within my soul pod, my group space. And we had some extremely amazing and extremely enlightening experiences. There is a lot more information on this that I have posted on my Instagram channel, my Instagram page, and I will put the link to that in the description. I'll put my handle. I'll clarify that. I'll put my handle. I'm not really for sure how to add links yet. So thank you guys for bearing with me on that. And we were joined by the Arcturian Star Mothers, the Andromedan Star Mothers. We were joined by 4 high councils of light. We were joined by Mother Mary, by dragons, by the fairies, and worked very intimately with each of these energies, and each of these energies worked very intimately through us. We were working in the continual creation of a golden timeline. So what this is there was energies from a previous set of timelines, and these were also higher sovereignty timelines that were being rehabilitated through us. And through our ability to anchor into a higher point in the quantum, we were able to recreate and rehabilitate and provide a new golden timeline for the collective, which rests and is available through the crystalline heart of Gaia, through her central chamber. So we got to go and travel to the central heart of Gaia and convene with all of the energies there. It was so absolutely beautiful. We were given gifts, we were given messages and tools to build. It was very fun, very playful, a beautiful experience for the inner child. And there was also a lot of inner child healing that came up, which is magnificent, because we cannot heal until we feel, until we are aware of where we are holding on to these imprints of wounding, these imprints of fear. So I was guided to bring some of that energy into this transmission. And also I had another gathering with another community that I'm a part of. And if you guys are familiar with Activations with JJ, a beautiful, beautiful sister who provides some amazing and powerful light. And so we had a gathering in her community of grid workers. And again, very similar energies coming through. Dragon energy, Mother Mary. We had mostly worked with the dragon energy and received some beautiful dragon technology. It was amazing and just, again, absolutely powerful. I received even greater clarity from the dragons and super consciousness post-gathering into like a deeper point of insight as to a part of my purpose here, which I've always been aware of, but the lens was widened so I could have a wider perspective of it. Very beautiful. So appreciative of that, and I'm just still continuously honoring that clarity. So what I am going to be dropping in here is very similar to my previous pre-recorded transmissions, where I am providing you with light, spoken light language, and this light language is offering many things. It's offering activation, it's offering calibration, and this one most specifically in conjunction with the physical body. There's a lot of I would say access codes that are being transmitted and shared that allow you to access a greater state of healing within your body, which is naturally accessible through a vessel, a physical body that holds its highest frequencies of sovereignty, and I would say what would be called the human divinity, where the human is in its most balanced, pure, positive state of grace, forgiveness, and love. And so a lot of times we forget that these aspects of human are vital to the transcendent state, and we kind of get caught up in the magic that we are, in the divinity of light. And we have to remember that that divinity of light is encased within this density and dimension. And as this density and dimension is rising in frequency, so too are we. And that is, of course, by our own choice, by our own admission. And if you are choosing to harness and anchor the light, whether you're tuning into transmissions like this, doing daily rituals where you are anchoring into your highest frequency of sovereignty, moving into the chambers of the heart, whether you're working in communities of grid workers, whether you're doing your own grid work, these are all aspects of New Earth. And the communities and how we gather, the way that we gather, the frequency, the way that we come together, and the way that we access each other's energy in these spaces is very different. It's not the same as it is on regular social media. It is with a purpose. And we're not just dropping in there just to be seen and heard, although we are able to be seen, heard, and witnessed from our place of purpose. So it's a slight shift in experience. It's a very powerful shift in experience. So again, I'm always going to extend this invite. If you have yet to join up with a community, I highly, highly recommend it. This is the exchange of energy in the New Earth. And as we are transitioning, having access to these communities and investing your energy in those communities is going to give you access to those portals of ascension, because that's what these group spaces are. That's what my group space is. It's a portal. We are always receiving higher frequency light force energy, which is consistently integrating through us in every now moment. So we are always receiving codes, we're always receiving activations, we're always accessing higher rays of light, our light body, and working more intimately with our higher self in these cosmic stellar energies. So with that being said, if anyone is interested, I've had a few people, reach out to me on my other videos. I'm also going to have my email in the description, or again, you can reach out to me on Instagram. I also have a Facebook. I will drop that in the description as well. And you are more than welcome to reach out. It is a monthly paid space. There is a commitment. There is an agreement that is made by you when you choose to step into this. And when you choose to do that, when you make that agreement, just like signing a contract, you are investing yourself in the betterment of your higher self. You are working towards that always. And if you invest yourself there, I promise you, you will work towards it a lot more than you would if it was just there for you to access whenever you wanted to and there was no true commitment. Of course, it's there for you to access whenever you want to. But when we place ourselves in a commitment and an agreement that carries a very high frequency of light, we are called back there. We are nudged back there. Now, I know this. I have seen this from working with many souls. It does not necessarily mean that you're going to answer that call, but this is going to give you an opportunity to see where you are most present energetically. If you're always pulled back into 3D and you're not balancing energies in the 4D, 5D, fourth density, fifth dimension, then you will be able to see that, and you will be able to begin working towards correcting that and finding balance. So, with all of this being said, welcome, and let us step into the transmission. So again, I would like for you to go ahead and focus on the receivership of this light. And I'm being guided to start requesting that if you are open to receiving this, please state, I accept, I receive. And that allows you to tune into the agreement of this receiving of light. And of course, when we finalize, we will be closing it out with another statement to close out that agreement. That way, you return to your energy and I am fully in mine. So let's take a few deep breaths. Just really starting to settle into the body, slowing the mind, slowing the breathing, and becoming aware of the heartbeat. Now, although this is not a meditation, I would still love for you to be able to receive it from within a more balanced brainwave state. Continue taking a few more long, deep breaths and just imagine yourself sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. And let's go ahead and see our roots, our energetic roots. And these are going to begin coming out from your root chakra, but they are going to reach all the way down. And they are going to move through the Earth Star chakra, which is a few meters below the ground. And that is right below your tailbone. So going right below your tailbone, right to the ground, and then a few meters below the ground, intercepting the Earth Star chakra, and then continuing on down to the heart of Gaia, to her crystalline caverns. And as always, I like imagining this as a arm and a hand reaching down, reaching for the hand of Gaia. And when we embrace, we hug. And I feel that tug pulling downwards as we connect in loving embrace. And I would love for you to see how those roots show up for you and how you are most easily able to connect. And I'm going to ask the Earth Fathers and Mother of Water to join, really balancing out the flow of the feminine, the rhythm of the masculine. And you might start feeling the energy in the heart transition. If you feel your heartbeat kind of skip a beat, it's okay. It's just the energy balancing and finding its natural state of flow and rhythm. Allowing the light to embrace you and just feeling the tug downwards on all the energies so below. Honoring the balance, honoring the flow, honoring the rhythm. And we have the beautiful presence of the Arcturian Star Mothers and the Andromedan Star Mothers in the as above. And these are also going to be the frequencies of light that are spoken in this transmission, along with support from the Earth Fathers and the Mother of Water. I am also feeling a lot of Earth Dragon energy coming through still, and Fire Dragon energy. So if this is showing up for you, please tune into that, allow that, and any other energy that is present. Please know that whatever energies you feel are exactly perfect. They do not have to be exactly what I say. If anything else comes through for you, please honor that. Honor your truth and allow yourself to be open in the expression of your truth. And if you would like to join in speaking light and transmitting light by moving your hands, please do so. Ne shakataya kutaya 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 turukuturu kushikitia kumarakutia sokutururu inakataya kutururu tururu 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 ikuri kumakotaya shutururu moyai inaya kureshia tururum inaya koyaya inya ingayet mayu kuya ai kuku iya ma uya iya ataku iya numarukutaya shodo to ikarodo numakuri iya wa iya wa. And just take another deep breath. We're balancing out the midpoint. And moving into the throat to the crown. Garu shukuri namai sotai onadai shukotara monai siki urushu tu nanano matoro shutiano manononi ananono yananai anono yananai okutari shuturu monte ananano montekiti shukotari matu atu nanaruto shutiano monanai nanoi inanai kotaya shuturu Nananai shuturu. Nananai shuturu. Really feeling the crown open up. And I'm being guided to invite you to envision, to see, to allow yourself to become aware of how this energy presents itself to you, whether through color, whether through image, through feeling, maybe through all. And if it feels aligned, we would love to hear what comes through for you in the comments. So please feel free to drop that in after the transmission or even during if it is aligned. The message that is being brought forth here is a message of hope, a message of healing, a message of sovereignty, a message of joy, a message of love. And this message is coming through from your higher self. And it is being received through all of these integrated star mothers, high councils, cosmic stellar races, all of the energies that are here assisting the planet at this time. And your higher self is asking you to now tune into your higher self. Whether that means calling your higher self in, connecting deeper into your higher self, or just calling your higher self in as a guide. And as you do this, the Arcturian Star Mothers are stepping up with a message. And if you're open to receive this, just place your hand on your heart and acknowledge that you are receiving this for your highest good. Greetings, beloved souls. What a joy it is to join with you. What a joy it is to witness you. We drop now into this channel to provide a very short but very powerful message. And this message is in regards to acknowledging your power, acknowledging your presence, acknowledging that you are divine. Your human exponential, which is infinite, is encased and harnessed within the divine sovereign light of Source. It is not only a reflection, but a projection of Source. Your vessel is immaculate, and it carries with it everything that it needs to serve you in this plane. You have everything that you need, beloved souls. And if you choose to remember, you may access your infinite wisdom and the capacity at which you may heal. Allow your inner child to play and have fun. Humans have forgotten to have fun. They have forgotten that this is the key. This is the key. This is how you are able to escape the cycles of life and death, to escape the cycles of suffering, to escape the cycles of karma. You have learned your lesson. You have learned your lesson many, many times. And although we know it is difficult to come into this realm, forgetting all that you are, forgetting all that you know, you have also agreed to remember. And if you so choose, in every now moment, you can remember. But it is up to you to choose to do so. If you take a moment and tune into the silence, much can be heard. If you take a moment to tune into the stillness, much can be felt. If you take a moment to tune in to your heart, much will be discovered. We are here, and we are so very proud of each of you. And if you should need us, please call upon us. We are always watching, and we are always hoping for the highest and greatest outcome, for your highest and greatest good, always. Until we meet again, beloved souls. Adonai. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. And I feel the Andromedan Star Mothers are stepping forward now. And they would like to share a message of hope as well. A message of prosperity and a message of peace. So once again, if you're open to receiving, just please place your hand on your heart. Naru kuya tarai shiki terini, anana kutai kurkuto kuti shikutara mokutai ko. Ikatara ketana mokutai kuchi kutaru 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 kutaru. Tarkutaru matu kutaru kutaru. Garu kushia tane montai. Ina kutaru kutia kutai, toru kutia tai. Ina no makatoru kutia tai, toru kutia tai. Garu kutaru kutaru kutaru. Greetings, beloved souls. Oh, how proud we are of each of you. We see your light. We see your joy. We see your excitement. We also see your anxiousness. We see you wondering, what is next? Can I really do this? Is the thoughts that cross the threshold of your mind. The question arises, am I worthy? Do I really know how to do this? Yes, 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 yes you do. Yes, you are. You are worthy. You do know what you are doing. And it is a journey, an adventure, and you are discovering along the way. So it is more about the curiosity of What's the best that can happen instead of what's the worst that can happen? Beloveds, we just ask you to shift your perception, to allow the thoughts that cross the threshold of the mind to take on a new tone, to allow them to flow forth from a place of sovereignty in recognition of your sacredness, because you are sacred and you are sovereign and you are divine. You hold the key to your prosperity, to your wholeness, to your abundance, and this comes to you from the vibration of balance and peace. Because when you know peace, you know harmony. When you know harmony, you know bliss. And when you know bliss, you know abundance. Because you find all in abundance of excitement and joy and bliss and love and awe and wonder. And this, dear ones, again, as our fellow star mother sisters proclaimed, this is your key. We invite you to tune into and tap into that part of you, that eternal inner child, to discover and rediscover again and again and again the journeys, the lifetimes of sovereignty that you hold within you. Remember, as a human, your greatest feat is to understand what it means to be love. Not be in love and not to love, but to be love. When you discover this from within, you will unlock the gateways to your highest aspects of self, and we are here to witness. We celebrate you and we love you so very dearly, and we are here to assist always. We so look forward to joining you all again. Until then, Inareti kuyasa toto matorkiaku. Inarkutaya shukutara mumakiaku. Inarkutaya shutoro matia toro shatia matai. Umatoto ina shuku uri itaru shanai. Urakia kurai kunayo shuto. No. Adonai. Let's take a moment and let's give our thanks, our gratitude, our love to these star mothers, to those beautiful energies that we are oh so familiar with. Many of us are just now beginning to remember that, and many of us are continuously honoring and remembering that. Whatever stage you are at, I would like for you to hold grace, hold space, and witness yourself in all of your glory, in all of your light, and see yourself as I do, as they do, as we do. So very beautiful, so very, very worthy, so very, very loved. And although it may seem that we are worlds apart or only a voice away, I would like for you to take a moment and feel your connection to my voice, feel your connection to their voice, feel your connection as one unified voice of light. I just feel a beautiful swelling of the heart with so many people receiving that, and wow, that was amazing. Thank you for allowing me to bring this message forward. Thank you for receiving this message. Thank you for honoring your time and your energy by choosing to receive this living transmission of light. I do look forward to bringing another one forward soon, and I do look forward to having a live coming through soon, although it'll probably be a few more days, but I will have that forthcoming as soon as it is divinely aligned. So I love you all so very, very much. If anyone has any questions or as stated, would like to connect, I do have my one-on-ones still open for a little bit longer. Although the last week of every month I do not schedule, and I am not overloading my schedule with that. I'm still mainly focused on my group space. So, but those are open and available. And if you would like to go ahead and schedule with me, you can schedule a 1-hour session. Please let me know. And thank you. So in closing, I would like for you to repeat after me. I am complete. And so it is. And so it is. So I honor that this transmission has been received in the highest light and the highest sovereignty. And I will now close this out and close the energies out. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in the next transmission. Until then, Adonai.